The issue is that they are using the eyes of Opus Odema to look at the guy, the Chiefpriest, based on the fact that he was Opus Odema's boy. But I believe in change, which is the constant thing in man's life. I believe that the young man cannot be a boy forever. What the Chiefpriest is doing, that is good. And it's very, very fantastic by creating such opportunity job in Igbo land, in Igbo state. And that is exactly what you have been clamoring for. Not that you will carry your business and be planting it in a strange land, another man's land, in another man's property. Take it to home. It is time to reach out. Akurono. That's what it is called in Igbo language. Akurono. It is good that I should take it to house, take it home, employ, give the citizens, the indigents, the people, give them jobs. And I know that he has a kind of issue with Simon Akpan before, but listen and listen good. He had an issue with Simon Akpan based on the statement, which I believe it was Nigerian government that misled him, that made him to make such statement, and which triggers Simon Akpan to become angry over such statement, which he made in London, and it's uncalled for. It's not necessary. We need our people. This investment that you are investing in Lagos, developing another man's country, developing another man's land, developing another man's state, bring it to your fatherland and develop your father's land. Akurono. Develop your father's land. Let the people, yes, Akurono. The meaning of Akurono means that the wealth that reach you home. Take your wealth to home. That is what it means. Akurono. So you should bring that development. You know, as you build it now, one, you build development. You will attract people. You will attract employment of the youth, the people of your state, the people of the environment, and the people of the place, and at the same time bringing more foreigners. You understand? At the same time, advertising the state the more, giving them more a kind of better atmosphere. You know, all these things is very, very important, and I am happy. I am happy for this statement. I am happy for this step, and I am happy for the boldness and the confidence, and I am happy generally on what he has performed, and I want him to do more. I want him to do more, and I use this opportunity to tell those that are not doing, that is yet to do their own, to come down to the eastern region. Come and develop your father's land. Build your father's land. Are you hearing me? Come down to the east. Develop your place. Nothing like home. No place like home. No place like home. Our own is our own, and my own remains my own. You cannot use our own to compare my own. Let others copy from that. That is why I love this ministry, Zion Ministry, Ebukobi. What he did, I don't used to watch him, I don't used to, but when I saw what he did, that thing triggers me. The love towards him. I love people like this. That is what I want. Let's go home and develop our land, our father's land. Because someday, whether alive or dead, they will take, if you die, they will take you there. Dead. If you are alive, you visit there is more better. So please, now that we are still standing alive, by the special grace of God, that we are still breathing, please return home with what God has blessed you with, and let your people benefit from it. God bless you.
Okay, but we've seen lot of Biafrans have dislike, you know, or hate. Well, I put it now what hate Cubana Chiefpriest. They say
I am not hearing your place.
Okay, they said some of the Biafrans, they said they don't like Cubana Chiefpriest. Some of them that I've spoken with, they said, you know, it does sit with Opus Odima in Imo State, and that is not somebody that can be trustworthy.
The issue is that they are using the eyes of Opus Odima to look at the guy, the Chiefpriest, based on the fact that he was Opus Odima's boy. But I believe in change, which is the constant thing in man's life. I believe that the young man cannot be a boy forever. I believe by now he has become a man of himself. Are you listening to me? He has become a man, not a boy any longer. And which I believe he has decided to do what is necessary and what is needful. And I know that the hatred, why those people are still holding it, because he was once a boy. But now, I believe he has come to normal senses of not remaining a servant nor a slave. He has decided to become a man and as a master. So let the hatred, let us learn how to forgive. Let us learn how to let go. Let us learn how to forget, forgive and to forget. You understand? So that we can move forward. Yes, a man can make mistake. And I believe as our son, he has made a mistake in the past, but now he has realized himself. He has decided to retrace his step back. So he should be forgiven.
Kenneth Okonkwo, you know, the Peter Obi, former spokesman, that said that he doesn't believe in Biafra, and that why will he, you know, just put himself as a Biafra when he can put himself as a Nigeria, you know, creating business, you know, in different states of Nigeria, then you know, that just, you know, creating a little portion of business in a little part of Nigeria. Do you think he's right what he said?
Because he has a low thinking. He has a low understanding. East, Biafra land and Ghana, which one is bigger? In terms of population, in terms of the landmark, Biafra land and Ghana, which one is bigger? Are you getting it? And let me tell you, it is better to build in a small portion where you will be well secured and well respected than to build in a large portion where you will not have respect, where you are not being safe, where your company, your investment is not secured, it's not guarantee of safety that can collapse at any time. Are you getting it? So I believe he's speaking politically here. He did not believe in Biafra, but if we go today, we will like to pursue for a political position. He will like to look for a portion. He did not believe in it. It's a political statement because these are the people that are running Nigerian politics.
No, I think he was talking about the numbers in quantity, like that he will doing business with the larger numbers than a minority in Biafra.
I want to ask a question. How many people, how many investment do they have now? He said his investment at Nigeria. They didn't have investment all over the Federation of the Nation. I am asking, did they have a company in 37 states of Nigeria? Did they have investment in 770 something local government that make up the country? No, I'm asking. If they do not, that means he should rethink before he speak. And you, Cheche, how many are Cheche? They are not up to 2 million, but they have a country. Yes, yet they have millionaires and billionaires among them, making the economy okay. Look at in Ghana. Like I said, how many in population of Ghana? And how many in population of Biafra? Yet we still have billionaires. You can even extend your business to countries. If you have occupied your own territory or your own country, you can extend with another country, neighboring countries, and which I believe so many people like Peter Obi as a company, not in Nigeria, but outside Nigeria. Are you getting it? So you can extend and expand your own that way and have a kind of relationship with other countries. So that shouldn't be an excuse of him making that statement. And if that should be the case, that means he didn't think well before making such statement.
To go after Igbo man, any Igbo man in that community, it is the right time. It is the high time. Nigerian military stop that. It is too bad of them. Nobody is happy that soldiers are being killed and maimed. After all, it's not only in Igbo region that soldiers have been killed in Nigeria. Nobody has declared emergency role in Igbo land. So why all these police checkpoints, army checkpoints? Is it not because Hope Uzodinma have done the right thing? That's why he rolling military, invited military operation into southeastern Nigeria recently. See, let me tell you, let us be frank to ourselves. The more you kill someone's brother, his brother will mobilize against you. That is one thing Nigerian military don't know. Uzodinma, since the inception of his regime, nearly how many years ago, Ehime, Mbise, Olo, Oso, Iseke, all those Anambra Imo boundary communities, they have known no peace. And recently we've seen how the unknown government, have moved into Ehime Mbano and neutralized some soldiers that were camped in medical facilities in the compound, the premises of a particular abandoned medical facilities in Imo State. He used that facility as military camp. And recently we've read on the social media how the unknown government went into that premises and reminds the whole soldiers there. To me, it is not good to kill Nigerian soldiers. Nigerian soldiers, they are the ones that are used, against open aggressions from other countries like Cameroon, Chad, and all our neighboring, countries in West Africa. They are the ones that will go swiftly against open aggressions and make sure that they secure our territorial boundary with other countries. But this time around, we've seen them in the internal aggression, fighting southeastern regions, communities. If unknown government attack soldiers in a Ehime Mbano, does it mean Igbo man is in support of that? Does it mean I'm supporting it? No, we're not supporting it. Don't go unknown government, you should go after them. Not after attacking you, you will go after Igbo communities. It is wrong. That's where Nigerian soldiers are getting it wrong. Because I'm aware of how they have been disaliving, demising soldiers in the core north, northwest, northeast on daily basis. I mean the bandits in the north, the insurgents, the Boko Haram, the herdsmen themselves. And they have not even embarked on attacking the innocent citizens of that region. But if it occurs in southeastern Nigeria, they will go after Igbo man. Any Igbo man in that community. It is the right time. It is the high time Nigerian military stop that. It is too bad of them. Nobody is happy that soldiers are being killed and maimed. After all, it's not only in Igbo region that soldiers have been killed in Nigeria. They have been killed in southwest, in south, in north, in the Midwest. So what is going on in Ehime Mbano is an eyesore. It has still begun to paint Nigerian military, black, blue again. Their excesses in the southeastern Nigeria is getting out of hand. They shouldn't be doing that. It is wrong. Highest order, it is wrong. Ehime Mbano people, they are not terrorists. They are in their communities, they bad hoodlums, the headers, the Fulani, terrorists, bandits, kidnappers. They are the ones that are perpetrating all manner of criminalities in the southeastern Nigeria, thereby killing soldiers and the police. They are not Igbos. So they should just bring all these kind of anomalies, to halt. Ehime Mbano people, they are law-abiding communities in Igbo land. Hope Uzodinma should do more work on security to check, at least to put it on check, the rate at which soldiers, police are being maimed and disallowed in southeastern Nigeria. Southeasterners, Igbo man, they are not terrorists, they are not bandits, they are not kidnappers, they are not killers as well. So Nigeria government should work on appropriate modalities to make sure that insecurity in the southeast are put on check. It is not the right time to begin to kill maim Igbos in their various, communities in Imo State, Anambra, Enugu, Abia, and the Ebonyi states.
Okay. But do you not think that why this happening is because of the Biafrans? They want, or just like what Ekpa is saying, that they don't want any checkpoint in the southeastern part of Nigeria.
I think excess checkpoints in their large numbers in Igbo land is illegal. It's extra legal. extrajudicial. It is lawless. You move from a kilometer to 1 kilometer, you meet that 5 military checkpoints. Are we in a war era? Is southeastern Nigeria a war zone? Why deploying the military soldiers in their large number into the southeastern Nigeria region? It is wrong. So that's why concerned Igbos, let me use the word, are kicking against it. Igbo businessmen, they are kicking against it. Educated Igbo elites, they are kicking against it. Igbo traditional rulers and platforms, pressure groups, they are kicking against large numbers of army checkpoints in the southeastern Nigeria. If army checkpoints are 1,000 in number, do you know how much Igbo man pays every day? If they are paying 1,000 every day, multiply it by 3,000. And you know the number of checkpoints they have there, they are more than uncountable ones. And what surprised the Igbo nation the most is that if kidnappers if they strike, their hiding points, the flat points where they stay are just stone throw from all these army checkpoints. Then the Igbos begin to believe that the army checkpoints, the soldiers themselves are what? Connivers. They connive with the kidnappers. That's what Igbo man believes because the checkpoints, the hidden, the hideout of the kidnappers are just meters away. So that's why we don't want checkpoint like that. We are not in emergency role. Nobody has declared emergency role in Ebola. So why all these police checkpoints, army checkpoints? Is it not because Hope Uzodinma have done the right thing? That's why you roll in military, invited military operation into southeastern Nigeria recently. See, let me tell you, let us be frank to ourselves. The more you kill someone's brother, his brother will mobilize against you. That is one thing Nigerian military don't know. The police, they don't know. The more you kill someone's sister, his kinsman, her kinsman, that lady, that girl, will mobilize against you. So if they don't want the insecurity in Nigeria to end, they will allow military, the police to commit all manners of illegal activities in Nigeria, especially in the southeastern Nigeria. The more you allow insecurity to orchestrate, the more you breed more bloods among the Igbos in the southeast. Nobody will like his child, his son, daughter to die like that of blood from police or military. If you do, you are constituting more enmity for the states called Nigeria. See, let me tell you, what is going on in the Himen Bano, nobody should blame, because those bandits, you've not come out to know the actual nationality from where they come. You don't know whether they are Fulani, you don't know whether they are Igbo, you don't know whether they are outside, you don't know whether they are Nupe or Kanuri. So what happened is that they should stop Hope Uzodinma. He's running an illegitimate government in Imo State, and that is what is constituting insecurity across southeastern region. They should stop him. Igbo land is not a battlefield. They should not stop him. They should stop him so that security will be restored in the southeastern Nigeria. The more you kill, the more you breed bad blood, and the bone of contention expands. If you kill someone's brother, it won't allow you to go free. That is what is going on in Igbo land.
Community of Imbano, do you think they should at least leave the community for now based on insecurity there?
I don't see anybody leaving his community because of insecurity. The people in that community, they should stay and fight insecurity. If it is the military that are constituting insecurity, God knows. And the people from that land can hold the military responsible, write petition to the ICC, to the United Nations, so that Nigerian military will be put on check, because they are the one. How could you come and kill civilians simply because you were attacked by armed robbers or bandits? Was that how Nigerian state was run in the past? We did not run this part of the African region like that before. It's because some section of the country, they want to annihilate the Igbos and bring their knees down and make sure that they run over the Igbos and take over our land. That's why they are at least allowing the military to go against the Igbo man.
But what we are hearing, from other sources is that the advancement of the weapon coming from Libya is purely targeted at what the Biafrans are trying to achieve come December 2nd. Nigerians should stop threatening Biafrans. Nigerians should stop threatening Biafrans, should stop sending army, to stop sending army. It looks like it's a joke, it's not working. The Eastern governors should be very excellently careful. At least they should show leadership. Because maybe the world have not seen or heard the hidden treasure. Yes, Biafrans has hidden treasure. Yes, let me be candid here. There's also speculations that some other francophone countries who are in support of what the Boko Haram are doing in Nigeria, who are also in support of the herdsmen through the contacts of those Fulanis who are emirs and politicians, are in a very big, allegedly building up a certain strategy, through Libya, where they tend to support, they are already exhausting. Yes, they are already exhausting their armory and weapon, and they will learn that this present one has the federal government, as we believe, who are in the government trying to push it through Libya. There are these other ones that are coming through the sea, the dry borders, the open borders, the porous borders here and about. You understand? They are assembling it wherever they are in their own respective forest. There's intelligence report coming from the Biafra government in exile, who are deeply monitoring, the diversification that is going on, with such importation of the large amount of arms coming in. And secondly, the other intelligence report is having it that there's likely going to be serious resistance if Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not given a second chance to occupy the office. So everybody is getting armed. Of course, it is becoming clear, and with the devastating rejection coming from Britain, that the Yoruba nation should go and dialogue with Nigeria. That is properly, a signal that there might be armed struggle over the disintegration of Nigeria. But what we are hearing, from other sources is that the advancement of the weapon coming from Libya is purely targeted at what the Biafrans are trying to achieve come December 2nd. And let me tell you, it's clear that this is not going to be as usual. They know what we mean by that. It is not going to be as usual. The Igbos are not in any struggle with anybody. We are following the principles of self-determination. They lay down rules. We don't break rules. We lay down rules of getting to the level of having that maturity to take up our position, our own position, as long as Nigeria is not involved. That is all we are asking for. We don't want Nigeria to be involved in anything we are going to do, and it's not a bad idea, So Nigeria should not be involved in what we are doing. As simple as that. So if it is going to resort to the kind of G's flying everywhere, there's going to be armed struggle at the end of the day. Let me tell you, the radical mindset of an average Igbo man is not built on the streets. It's not built in the church. It's never exhibited. The world has not witnessed it. There's already a bottled up anger that the repeat, the consequences Let me tell you, you know, when in good old days when they were trying to analyze this very, very simple thing, you know, the intelligence report, you know, that was sent as a data was signaling, you know, that what anybody who threatens Igbo is going to receive at the end of the day might not be anger. Something bigger than anger. That thing is called fury. In everything, both in the air, in the sea, on the ground, beyond, anywhere, spirit, anything, sophistication. And the world is going to support Biafra. The whole world is backing Biafra. The whole world is seeing there is need for black man, black race to have a mini superpower. Biafra is a mini superpower. It's a super kingdom. It's a mini superpower. It's a superpower. When I use that word is that because I just want to be courteous, you know, because to be courtesy is not an offense. We are trying to build solidarity movement globally, you know, and we should be able to start extending our romance, our understanding, our visibility and civility to people to see. Everybody has seen it front and back. Nobody will say that he has not seen the Igbos front and back in all ramifications. We are not a threat to any humanity, and we cannot take any threat from any humanity. That is just it. There is a laid down rules. Anybody that want to succeed, anybody that want to agitate, anybody that want to, you know, step out from the mother nation, this is what you will do. These are the requirements. It is there in the United Nations. But unfortunately, like Fela Anikulapo said, what will unite for inside United Nations?